Previously on Survivor Trial by Fire, the tribes swapped, and the new green tribe won immunity and the next Trial by Fire card, which allowed them to compete for shared immunity idols. Matthew and Liz each won half of an immunity idol. Both halves have full power, but only one of them can play it, whoever does so first. Matthew and John agreed to work together and wanted to pull in Tommy and Pity. But it was the Yellow Tribe who had to vote someone out. On this team, there were 4 members of the original Yellow Tribe, 2 members of the original Pink Tribe, and 2 members of the original Teal Tribe. Trevor, Derek, and Clyde threw out Abrielle's name, while Morgan threw out Caroline's name. However, Clyde was getting frustrated with Trevor's performances in the challenges. He flipped on his old Yellow Tribe members and formed an alliance with Caroline, Abrielle, and Derek. At Tribal Council, Clyde's alliance voted against Trevor and everyone else voted against Abrielle. This resulted in a tie vote, and Austin and Morgan both flipped their votes and sent Trevor home.
Us 4 voting as a block could be really, really beneficial because there's
majority here.
We're a majority because there's only 7 of us now.
Yeah.
So if that's what y'all want to do moving forward.
Yeah, we were the ones who came to vote off Trevor, so like we can trust each other. You know, it's more beneficial because now we have the majority. And like, you know, even though I trust you guys, it doesn't make sense to backstab any one of us because then you'll fuck up the majority and it'll end up in another tiebreaker. And then so it's like it's good because you know we have the whole team cohesion thing going.
So if anything, we keep ourselves alive, definitely.
Yeah.
Just with majority.
My heart almost stopped beating at one point. That was rough. And
Tell us why.
I really thought that it was going to go to Rocks. But, I mean, because I just kind of got thrown onto that new tribe, and I really did feel like the odd person out. And I know which group was telling me the truth, and I know which group was lying to me. So I feel a little bit better now because I feel like I've established trust with a couple people, but I'm still really on edge after that. And at this point, I've been to every single tribal council, and I feel like I'm cursed.
So,
but it's okay.
Who do you think are the people that voted your name out?
First time around, Morgan and Heather and Trevor and I can't remember, Austin. I think those were the 4 that voted me originally. I don't know who flipped during the tiebreaker, but Caroline and Derek and Clayton and I all met up and said we were going to vote Trevor, and 4 votes came up for Trevor. So I'm really believing that those were the 4 people that were true to me, and those are the 4 people I'm going to stay true to.
So Clyde, tell us how you're feeling after that tribal council.
Great, because I was the one who came up with the plan when we split up originally. You know how everybody was like, let's vote. I think we voted Abrielle originally, and then the other group voted Caroline. But me. Now, Trevor, nice person. I like him. I hope he still comes to the Team Yellow party that we're trying to get together, you know? But at the same time, he had 2 mental mistakes. And Team Yellow's strength, if y'all are paying attention to it, really following it along, we were the last ones to complete challenges both times we won, but we beat the puzzle quicker than anybody else. So our strength is obviously intelligence. So if you're making mental mistakes, that's not good for team cohesion and the team identity. So that's why, you know, after we split up into 4 groups, I took 3 other people, me included, aside. I said, hey, let's do Trevor. I explained my point of view. And like, people stuck with it and the plan worked. I mean, originally it was 4-on-4 for Abrielle and Trevor, and then someone just happened to flip. Like, that worked out well. So I'm just happy, you know, things worked out the way they did.
I feel a little betrayed because honestly, like, Trevor's been on the top of my list from day one. I think I said that in like one of my first interviews, is that he's kind of, I have bad vibes about him. So like I would have been happy to jump on board with that. I mean, I wasn't quite ready to break up our yellow alliance yet, but if it was coming down to a tie vote, so I'm the one who flipped my vote because I was not about to draw rock. Oh, and you flipped too. So
Yeah, and like you can hear that in my interview, like from the table when I was wrestling in the votes. I told Taylor, I was like, I honestly didn't think anyone was gonna vote Trevor. So whenever I heard that people were voting for him the first time, that second time I was like, I might as well join the train. Yeah.
So we just kind of have to get everything figured out. I do think that kind of the mastermind behind that was Abrielle, so I think that she might be dangerous.
A little trickier than we thought.
So we may have to work on that a little bit more for next time.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're ready to rock. We're gonna win this challenge, so we don't have to go back. So it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so what's your strategy going forward? Who are you really close with?
So we think that we can. I mean, us for sure.
Yeah.
We think that. I mean, Clyde is with us. I just think he doesn't really like branch out that much more. But
So I feel like we can still relatively trust him.
Yeah.
And what's the new boy's name?
Derek. I feel like Derek wants to be with us. Like he seems like he does not want to vote with those girls. So like, I think that we can pull him.
Yeah. And I don't even know Claudia. Is that her name? Not Heather. I like Heather. I feel like we can trust him.
Yeah. Well, she went back once.
So it is time for another immunity challenge. 15 of you remain. Okay. First, one of you will start on top of your team's sawhorse using a stocking with a tennis ball in it. You have to balance on top and knock down all the bricks using the stocking and tennis ball. Once that you finish, 2 more tribe members will run over here, and using these balls, they will basically play beer pong with these 3 buckets. So after all 3 buckets are scored, the next 2 tribe members will deliver these bricks to your puzzle solvers. There's 2 puzzle solvers. They will be on the other side of those discs over there. Your 2 runners have to deliver just 1 brick at a time. Then your 2 puzzle solvers will use these Jenga bricks that have paint on them to solve a puzzle. This is the hardest puzzle that we have. At the end of the driveway, there's a piece of plywood where the stencil, that is the picture that the puzzle makes, is on. Okay, so like you can take a break from solving the puzzle to go look at the stencil. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Probably the better. Yes. Okay.
Austin. Amazing. Doing great.
Okay, no problem. You got it, buddy. You got it. Oh yeah.
All right, Austin has it.
There we go.
Nice. Last one. Okay.
All right, first bucket scored. You can just toss it. All right, bucket number 2.
All right, I'll
Just started. All right, we have some talent. All right.
Close, you're close.
All right.
Does that count?
That counts.
You got it.
Yellow does not want to return the tribal council.
Yeah, tunnel vision on that. You got it.
Liz and Pity running their asses off.
Sorry.
That counts.
That counts.
1 brick at a time.
They are rolling.
Come on, don't slow down.
Y'all got it.
Okay, so you
Killing it. Go, Jesus.
Y'all got it.
Nice job, you guys. Nice job.
Yes.
Yeah, that way. Ooh, yeah.
Oh wait, this part. There's this part.
Oh God. All right. Yes. Holy shit.
Look.
Wait. Okay, so there's 4 of these. 2 of them are right here, and then 2 are down here.
I'm gonna go with the top.
Is this piece right here? Yeah, I think it does go right here, but that's not fit. Okay, boom. Okay, and then this is the end of that. And then, fuck. Right here. Got yes! It. Oh.
That's right.
Oh my
What's up?
Y'all has it.
Golden showers.
Our strength is in our brain.
This is for Rachel.
Team Golden Showers. Team Golden Shower.
Yellow team. It is time for the final trial by fire card.
Can we have a second to decide which one we're gonna pick?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should go with the blue.
I've chosen the light.
Light. Send a player to observe and participate in the losing team's tribal council. This player will be immune and must give a surviving player the dismissal idol. So, it's a special kind of idol that the recipient will receive release to.
Okay.
Oh.
So we don't
But
even
everyone
really
can
know
know the title of it.
Dismissal.
So y'all send someone to go to their tribal council. You will have immunity. You can vote. You can talk to them. Then you'll attend tribal council, and after someone is voted out, you will bestow upon one player.
You get to vote with them too?
Yes.
You get to vote, but you can't be voted on.
Just one vote, and you can't be voted.
That's cool.
Okay.
Does anyone really want to go?
I think Nick still want to go. Alright, y'all rock, paper, scissors, far.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay,
See? Told y'all. Get their views on each other.
Yeah, I would wait until if we're going into emergency, like.
So we don't want to like try to
Okay, what do you think? What do we think?
We don't need to
He can sway them too to
What do
vote
y'all
somebody
think
out.
this idol means before we want to give it to
A dismissal idol. I almost think it's going to cancel out a different idol.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's a, if someone plays around, they can play their.
So and we know that somebody on that tribe has an idol.
There's 2 people, isn't it?
Oh,
Damn.
I thought they have to like split. No, they don't know who each other is. Yeah. So try to figure out who it is.
Because if we all make it past the merge, we want whoever their best player is out. Liz is their best player.
If there's, I would say if there's someone that's like maybe close to getting votes to get out, but like maybe not quite, but you think they're a strong player, then like try to push them.
Do your best to
You can,
trust
we
you.
trust you guys.
You're gonna do great.
Got it.
We're sending you into the fire.
Team Golden Shower.
Team Golden Showers, rain on them.
Oh my god.
Clyde's going to either vote me or Liz out. Hello.
Hey, Clyde.
I'm Matthew.
Clyde. I met you. We slept in the same bed.
Yeah, we shared a bed, yeah. You're the one who killed the beer pong.
Yeah.
I know you. Yeah.
Hey. Good to meet you.
Good to see you.
How's it going?
Who
are y'all thinking about?
Yeah. Oh no.
Alright, so. What do you think? Tell us.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
That's not Team Yellow anymore. So like at this point, I'm not looking to be like friends with them because that's not really Team Yellow anymore, you know. So I say we start looking ahead. Like y'all start looking ahead. We just got the last trial by fire thing, right? So that means reasonably you can assume we're about to merge. Correct?
Yeah.
So now it's time to instead of start like voting off who's weak on your team, get some of the strong guys because like that's just like because we're obviously gonna merge either this round or the next one. Probably this round because if a team wins this round, then like what are they gonna win?
What the fuck was that?
It's pretty obvious that like Liz is one of the best players, you know, professional runner and all that. So I'm just saying like if you were to have vote someone out, like sure, like it might hurt Team Pink, but I don't think Team Pink's gonna exist anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a good point.
that's just my 2 cents is to vote Liz out because like she.
You think she's pretty like strong?
Dude, yeah, she's like if she makes it to the final, I would place her to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like smart with like all the puzzles and
very
everything.
nice.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be like that's a good aspect for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is
It's a
this
good
your own
strike.
opinion or is this your team's opinion?
This is my opinion. They want me to get rid of someone weak, so that way it'll benefit us.
I see. So you're thinking like in the long run?
Yeah, because honestly, like there's gonna be no more teams after this. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just yeah. I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm assuming there's no more fire. So like, what else other than immunity? I guess.
There could be other immunities out there. Like we don't know. Like
don't
there could
know.
be other ones without any hints.
So yeah. So I guess that is like a gamble you have to take. You know, like do you get rid of your biggest competition or your best player? All right, well, I'm gonna talk to them now.
Okay.
Good luck, Clyde. Yeah.
That was some good manipulation. I applaud him.
I told you he was going to try and get me or Liz out.
I think that what he's saying is bullshit.
No, I believe
He's saying that we're gonna merge, but there's 15 people left right now.
No, but he is right though. Like as a former member of Team Yellow, like I don't know. I feel like the ones that are in there from Team Yellow are going to like stick together, like form their own little like clique or whatever.
Right, their alliance.
Yeah, because those 3 that are currently in there, they were like the most vocal out of us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
he's telling them another name because they're all peeking over here.
Yeah. So he's probably switching names like, oh, Liz.
He might be saying you since like he's familiar with you.
True. So.
Yeah, he's probably trying to turn us against each other, which I mean, eventually we'll have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think? Who should we?
I'm just gonna put this out there. I know I'm shitty right now, and I know I'm not doing anything,
But you tried.
but I'm trying.
Yeah.
But also, like, let's just say, yeah, I'm kind of a weak player and everything. When you want a weak player towards the end, when you want someone, like, you can easily beat towards the end, supposedly.
No, yeah, that makes sense. You
Yeah, why would
you don't
why
want
would I
someone
want to keep?
strong.
Why would I keep
Pity?
the
You don't want to
muscle?
go. Yeah.
what about Pity? However you
Pity?
pronounce it,
Pity.
I'm not really close with Pity, so like if y'all do choose to vote,
All I'm
Oh,
saying
we
is,
bonded last
I
time.
had an interview earlier, and they were saying like, who is one of the players that like you are the most like wary of, and I said Pity.
okay.
I agree. Pity, he's he's a great.
Listen, this is good. This is like what we do. Like this is what this is for.
I'm not saying he's not good.
No,
Because
yeah,
he
but
is.
we have to.
But
We
I'm
have
gonna
to
be
choose
honest,
someone.
I'm siding with Clyde, and that like the merge is coming eventually. So like even if not next round, it's coming eventually. So like.
So y'all think either?
I would put Pity.
Pity.
I would.
Yeah, I think he'd be because he's kind of like under the radar, but he's very good at everything that he does.
And he's tall.
And he's
Tall.
matter.
And we have
5
5
people,
people,
and
and they have 3, so like they really can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like,
So we making an own little clique right here?
so I said, okay, how about this? Until we do merge, I say that we vote Pity out now, and then the next game vote if we are still like together like this. If we do end up losing again, then we need to. I say Lindsay just because he suggested Lindsay. Liz.
whatever.
That he suggested Liz, and like now he's over there probably saying another name, so he probably doesn't want to get rid of Liz,
So,
just because he probably wants her for the merge.
Okay.
They want to be like they were on Team Yellow.
Okay. So
Yeah.
whenever.
Look, the thing is that they have 4 people over there. We have 5. So whatever, if we all vote the same thing, it's going to happen.
right.
Okay.
Okay. If we're gonna do this,
Right,
like
safely.
you have my like absolute word. Okay. So like I need that from all of you.
So,
Okay. I trust all of you guys.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get some
Everything
water.
Yeah. Okay.
So I say let's like, I guess, pick someone.
Yeah.
Like just, like someone who like was maybe a weak link. I think.
I think us 3 are good weak link wise because you weren't much far behind him on knocking those down, and her and I busted our ass. So
Right.
Yeah.
I think it would honestly be down to either who sat out and who was on the puzzle.
Right.
How many times has Liliana sat out? I feel like she hasn't.
A lot.
A lot. I feel like she hasn't done anything at all. Whereas, like, at least the people who did the puzzle, like, they had to put forth like work really. They had to work hard on that.
And like before we went in, she's like, just keep in mind, like,
You can speak up a little bit.
she was like, yo, I'm gonna sit out, but like, keep that in mind in the voting that like you guys were putting these people forward because you think it'll strengthen our team. But at the end of the day, we still lost with them, and we thought that she was the weaker of the link from those available. So if we had to throw a name,
Who was on the puzzle?
Thomas and Matthew.
I have a lot of pink on like this group, and so that's me, Lily, who else? Matthew, and Nathan. And so I think that I can like get them like vote someone off like us four, and that four would like definitely kick someone off because that's 4 and 4.
Even so try I think more if you could, but just not.
Right. So like and so like that's why I'm like if we don't do Lily, then like I can do 4 and like us with the 4 we would get someone off.
Hello.
I was originally pink, and so I got like 3 of them over there that like I could persuade the votes, and so them with like us 3, like we would definitely easily get someone.
Yeah, even if you just get one from the still majority plus us.
Here's the thing.
Right, even us 4.
She sat out the past 3 challenges. So we're kind of thinking like, maybe it's just her time, you know?
Yeah.
She didn't help us.
But then it's also...
That's fair.
But then it's also, you want someone like that in the end.
Exactly.
You can easily persuade her choice to go towards you. So like I feel like we should get like someone who's like kind of good.
Somewhere in the middle.
That's a good time.
Like the guy, whoever y'all had y'all playing beer pong, like he obviously had the skill with like y'all right through that, so.
Yeah, he was solid.
Yeah.
We think we were solid in the challenge.
Yeah.
So you could either the puzzle.
Either the puzzle.
So that's a good point though. Let's think about who's on the puzzle.
That's the
Matthew was good from the original Team Yellow.
Yeah, he's good.
Thomas, my bad.
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, Thomas, my bad.
Thomas is pretty good, but I mean, I've also only done like a challenge and a half with Matthew, so
That's fair.
I can't speak as far as him. I know Thomas is really good. He's usually pretty good at puzzles too.
Yeah.
Like
We were at Team Yellow was
brain-wise, he's.
And you?
Yeah.
If you're gonna backstab us.
Okay, dude. Honestly, I have no reason to because like I'm
You're right.
Yeah, like I have no reason to. You know, if you're getting rid of someone medium, that's good for me.
If we give him a good enough argument, he'll go with us.
Yeah, I'm just here for silly goose time. So yeah. So like as far as backstabbing now.
So what was the latest thing you were saying?
I'm thinking Matthew because I can get Lily definitely. Nathan.
That would be the easiest one because even if you just have one of them, us plus whoever you get, that's a majority. It secures everybody over here. Yeah.
How many over there are there?
4.
So it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
so let's be solid with that and let him work his magic. If you can convince at least one, and we stay strong with our 4.
All right. So Matthew.
Yeah, I think.
Final answer.
All right. So,
wait.
Don't give it away that we've decided something though.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna go celebrate the victors with them. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's good.
I just have a question. Who did you suggest to them? Since like obviously like one of the people you suggested to us isn't there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really suggest anything. I just went with what they did.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So our talk over there was.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Our talk over there was so bad, but we were kind of saying Liliana. Now I know that hurts because like she said going in, like, oh, I don't want this to affect like the voting, but then again, we just thought everyone did well in the challenge, and it was just a super hard puzzle, you know.
Yeah.
So it was tough. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but that's kind of what we walked away with.
And just like I like trust you guys, so I'm just gonna like say this. Like with the puzzle, it was like very frustrating for me because like not to like say this, but like I really like Thomas and like I want him to stay because I consider him to be potential ally for sure. Like he was just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
And so like it was just really like kind of frustrating. But if I want to vote for Liliana, like I think again like she was like one of the people who like I've been on Team Pink with her for this entire time.
Right.
And I do trust her. I think she's true to her word. So I would feel kind of bad, but I would definitely feel that she's a weaker link.
I do.
Because I did offer for her to do the puzzle instead of me, and like if she really wanted, I mean,
she had the opportunity.
Yeah.
If she really wanted to prove herself in a challenge, you gave her that opportunity, but she was just like, whatever, you know.
Yeah, she had, like you were saying, she's kind of like sat out the last two. So like,
that's what it was just.
And she did say something where, like, she wanted to play in the game because she didn't want to have to come to this where she didn't. If she didn't play, then
right. But
it looks bad
I did
on
give
her.
her that opportunity.
Yeah.
And so. Okay, so you guys, here's what I'm proposing. I agree with like Liliana, but like, well, obvious John is like my best friend, but Petey, I think you're really cool, and so I would really love to like have like an actual alliance where like I can trust like people who I'm talking to.
Oh yeah.
You know? So I don't know if like you're comfortable with that. If like not, I'm okay with that.
No, I'm good for
Okay, sweet. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Cool deal. Yeah, so like I think we have like a good chance of like advancing, just because like I mean I'm probably the loudest person here, but
the loudest,
like, or like in this like 3, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like most outspoken. But I feel like y'all have like a really good chance of advancing. I think like if I like lay a little bit more low, I can also advance. So just like looking to the future, like just working together, because. Okay.
That's pretty solid.
Sweet. And then also in the spirit of trust, I did win like one of the like potential immunity things in that challenge. Like just let you know. So like if you think if y'all think y'all about to put it out, like I will give it to you.
Okay.
I think from what I heard, I think we're both pretty sick.
Us two?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't heard our names being thrown around after this challenge.
Yeah, which is surprising because we came from just like a small group.
I thought they were gonna try to oust us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's.
Yeah. Do you want to go talk to Thomas and let us to solidify?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan and Lily. Okay, and Thomas. Okay, so
what he told you guys.
Okay, so we were like talking and stuff, and I think that if sorry, I know this is gonna be weird for y'all. I'm sorry. Actually, can I just talk to them too? Is that like a thing?
Sure.
Okay, and then Thomas, can I talk to you after?
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Am I feel like I'm being
Grant.
bossy.
Do what you want. This is
Okay.
not heard you talk.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm being honest, like Clyde said to vote you out, and like I called it, I was like, Clyde's probably gonna try to get one of us out, because we know about Morgan and everything, and the
they're
fate.
trying to keep Pink together. Their original Pink.
I think that Clyde's trying to stick with Morgan and Austin, honestly.
Yeah.
Because they voted Trevor off because he was bad at Connect 4, like let's be real.
Oh wait, Clyde told
our group to vote you off. I'm being 100% completely honest on that.
Okay. So they're trying to vote off stronger people.
Well, he was banking on like the merge happening in the next 1 or 2 rounds.
Okay. What did y'all group say?
I suggested Pity for the same reason.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's gonna be hard because they suggested other things on our side too. Like they suggested, which I feel like ours were more valid reasons. Like we suggested Lily because she sat out the past few rounds.
I also support Lily, but not for that. I think she's really good, like talking to people and like.
She is. She's good socially.
But I think I'm going to do that next round. This round, I'm definitely voting Pity.
And your reasoning?
Just because, like, he's pretty.
Yeah.
Or not pretty. He's athletic. He's like, I don't know. He's just seemed to be doing well so far.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's fair. We had also talked about Matthew too, though, for similar reasons.
I like Matthew though. I do.
I don't like this part. What worries me is the fact that Clyde's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Regardless, and like someone's gonna get voted out.
For do you think?
I'm just kind of neutral party in this, but they're definitely voting Liliana.
I would vote her next round. Like, I don't know. I think I might go for Pity.
Why Pity?
Because he's strong, like you said. Or like you were saying, like just the merger is going to come.
That's fair. Whether it's Liliana or Pity, it doesn't really affect me, because if it's Liliana, then... I mean, if it's Pity, then like, yeah, it's a strong dude out for the merge, but also, you know, if we don't merge, then my team gets the benefit. So it could go either way.
If I'm being honest, the only reason I said Pity is because I don't really trust either of those people. In the group I was in earlier, Liliana was in it, so I'm not going to say her.
That's fair.
So that's why I said Pity.
That's
the only thing that worries me about kicking strong people off is we haven't merged yet. And so, like, our team still could suffer from that.
Yeah, but if we lose the next one too, we could just take Liliana off. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
It might not be the worst.
That's very fair.
If we all are in agreement.
I really think that we're still gonna have like 2 more group challenges, because after this we'll be down to 14, and like that's not small enough to do the big merge.
Yeah.
So I think we have to like focus on our team right now, and like eliminating a weak link. And
okay, in my opinion, Liliana, I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. She's like not even that bad at games, but like we're focusing on games right now, and like I feel like she's like pretty good at like talking her way into certain situations. No, it makes sense like logically to do that. I'm not disagreeing with you.
So are y'all cool with that, or?
Yeah.
I think it's like, especially since we haven't merged yet, like we have to focus on.
And apparently they might be doing something else. But I think if like honestly, is this whenever like before all this, like whenever I was thinking like who I would want to make an alliance with, it was like you 4, just because like just.
All I want to know is, what did Clyde tell y'all?
Okay, so I'm stuttering. Our original pink team, me, you, Nathan, and Matthew. If we vote for like one person, we got it. Like, we got it already.
True.
Yeah.
So like, I think that like we can like talk with them, like, and we can like agree on like one person, and we got it.
Okay, well, who would you want?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So,
who did y'all say?
We were thinking like, because he said,
So.
What did he say? He said Liz.
Yeah.
He said Liz.
Yeah, and he's like, we want to get rid of like the strong players now and everything.
But I don't trust him at all.
Anything that Clyde says.
Clyde.
I don't trust Clyde at all.
I don't trust him at all either. He was so shady.
He was so shady.
He was like,
Who did he tell y'all? Who did he tell y'all to eliminate?
He didn't say anything. We were just like, well, no, we were talking like us. Like Clyde was just like, yeah, I see where y'all come from.
Oh my god, that's interesting. He's trying to get the majority. That's what he was doing. We were thinking about a certain person. Yeah.
Not from the pink team.
Not from the pink team.
What team? What's his fucking name?
Pity.
Just because I feel like he would be like.
This is such a strong player.
Yeah.
Right.
He's tall. He's athletic. You saw him run. Look at those long, graceful legs.
I know. Like I feel like if we would feel a lot better. Like we would feel more comfortable putting in someone not from the pink team.
See, Liz was talking about. She said that they were talking, and Liz and Pity, right? They were like talking for a second, and they said that they were thinking that either the person who sat out or the puzzle. That's the only thing they said.
Yeah.
Which is me. All I'm gonna say is, one of the good points Clyde brought up is we're all about to break off. Tribes is ending. All those rewards are done. So wouldn't you want someone who is more loyal and a weak player to go towards the end than a strong ass person? Why would I want a person who's equally as good as me? So just keep that in mind. I mean, I just want to coast along, and I kind of want to break off this tribe thing. Like, I liked y'all originally, but like, I don't like the idea of playing for a whole team, or like, yeah, you go here, you go.
Right.
Like,
I just want us to survive like for the like merge,
Yeah.
and then like it's like a free for all, like
Yeah.
you know.
I'm comfortable with that too.
Yeah. I think they came to a consensus about that.
But there's more people voting about. I think voting
Like,
Diddy.
us before, like, we really seemed down for Pity.
Pity, all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Wasn't Pity? Oh, Pity was on the, yeah.
He was on. I think he's on the green team, huh? He was.
He was on the teal team.
So I think we're safe. Like I think we'll definitely be safe. I feel like.
Yeah.
If
Wait. So that's how many? Like voted for Pity?
For us, that was five people.
It was 5 people when Clyde came and talked to
What's the
us, and then he
majority we need?
left.
I kind of want to keep Matthew. I
Yeah.
definitely want to keep him because I feel
But
like
him and what's his name is like best friends.
Oh yeah. The one thing is like.
So I say.
All I know is like keep friendly people. Like Matthew's one of those people. He seems loyal to a fault.
Yeah, I don't want to
And
keep.
that's
I don't
easily
like keeping people who are like full of themselves, who are like cocky.
Right.
But we shouldn't stay too much longer because this is uber shady, especially with Matthew.
So I say, since like Liz and Diddy and what's his name? Clyde. If they do it and we do it, like if we stay together towards the end, then like we're gonna get to the merge.
Okay.
If we vote Matthew.
Okay.
Who y'all voting for?
Matthew, yeah.
You're still for us?
I am. However, I'm just saying, I'm going to go with whatever y'all want me to go with, but I'm just saying you might want to rethink your thing, because they're all convinced that the merge is coming soon.
Yeah.
Because after just 14 people, there's going to be no more fire like house things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, the merge is coming soon. So like, they're saying they want to kind of get rid of, maybe not the strongest person like Liz, but maybe like a stronger person just to make the competition easier. So in case you don't merge immediately, then you still have your strongest player, but it's still getting rid of a chunk for like when, you know, for eventually when we do merge. So they're all trying to get rid of Pity.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think about that.
So if at least one of them sticks...
Is Liz?
Liz is for it?
Yeah. Anyway, but if at least one of them is for it, then plus us, then Pity's gone, because that's the majority right there, because I have a vote. So if y'all can get on it, I'm pretty sure they're sold on it, then like...
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't consider that option.
Okay. So Diddy? Pity?
Pity, Diddy, committee.
Yeah.
And
So we
Liz
are.
said this.
We're the
Liz?
Pity Diddy committee all.
Yeah.
And Thomas?
Yeah.
He's for it.
He was there, okay.
Yeah.
So Pity?
Yeah.
Pity.
Okay. Again, I'm just going to do whatever y'all want me to do, whether it's Pity or Thomas. You just got to let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll remember that.
All right, so we're done, right?
Are we
We've come to a
done?
decision.
Wow. These tribes. First, tribal council. Okay, let's get a look at some of the dynamics. Who was on the original pink tribe? All right. For Matthew. That's a lot of y'all.
Yes.
Do you find that whenever y'all were conversing that things stuck to original tribe lines?
I would say for like part of it, yes. Just because like we've been working with these people for the entire game so far, and so we're just more comfortable in a sense with them. So I mean, I'm very grateful that to have like a big portion of the pink team from the original pink team, Rice's pink team.
John, you were on the teal team originally,
Yes.
right? So how do you start to ingratiate yourself with all these other people who know more people than you do?
Well, it was a little scary at first because it was only like 2 of us coming in, just to the big groups. But I think it's like been working out. I don't think they like judge us because we're on the teal team, but because we do have some pretty good qualities, me and Pity.
All right, cool. Clyde, you are invading from the other tribe. What was your approach to invading?
Honestly, with all the dynamics going on, you know, there's no more fire thingies. The teams are getting lower. It's only 2 teams to 7 now. There's benefits to either decision, whether I go with, you know, trying to get someone strong out, make less competition for later, try to get someone, or get someone strong out so that way, you know, less competition for later, the team doesn't do too well, get someone weak out, you know, it's whatever. So I just went I talked with all the groups, and I just decided like what team I felt like would get the most votes to get a definite person out. And I just went with that. So kind of just like whoever convinced me.
Liz, this is your first tribal council, right? What's it like finally scrambling in the game?
Definitely not something I had experienced before. There are a lot more things to consider than I originally thought of whenever thinking of someone to vote for to get off. So a lot of factors coming into play that I just hadn't seen.
Right. And Thomas, at this point, what is the most important factor when deciding how to vote?
Trying to weigh when this merge is going to happen and how you've perceived these people so far. So it's like a weight of like who you think is weak and who you think is strong, and how you compare that to like where you think the merge is going to happen.
And Pity, with a merge approaching potentially, how do you start to make a group that you're looking long-term in the game with?
I think it's just the people who, when I go talk to the different groups, I don't hear them switching what they're saying, trying to backstab people. Just if they're loyal and their word is true all the way through, then I can believe that I can trust them when they're talking to me.
I kind of had a fun time just pitting them against each other, and that's why I'm interested to see what happens. Because, like, they were in so many different groups, and the more of them I get plotting against each other, the better in the long run for not trusting each other, and also the better for it helps my team. Because I was like, whether someone strong or someone weak goes, no matter what way it happens, if they're fighting with one another, it benefits my team now, and it's going to benefit me as an individual later, because then they won't be able to form alliances, or they'll have less people to form alliances with. So I just pitted them all against each other.
I tried to make this thing where the pink group votes for one, and then if I just got like one more person on my loyal side, then I got like the whole pink side and one. But then Clyde came and said that so I'm gonna save that tactic for hopefully next time, because he was like, everyone's voting for Pity, and so vote for Pity.
Anyway, so we determined Liana because we think the merge isn't going to happen until like a couple more games, so we want to keep like a strong team, and she just like isn't outspoken. Like she's super sweet, and I really enjoyed playing the game with her. And then after that, we went to talk to Liz and Thomas, and I think we were all on the same page. So I vote Miss Liliana.
I have one more question.
Yes.
So you received you're one of the 2 people that received the idol.
Yes.
So the shared idol. So how does that affect what you're doing? Have you even talked? Have you figured out who the other half is?
I have not, but the only people I've told that I have it is John, because he's my best friend, and then Pig, because I wanted to form like a really strong alliance with him. So I felt like that. I'm mainly using it as leverage for trust versus like actually use it as idol, because I didn't hear my name being thrown out, so I think I'm pretty safe for this round. So yeah, and then I might like tell Liz as well, because I really want to work closely with her. So
I'm going to be voting Liliana. I hate to do it because she's been sitting out, so she might have the potential to show us what she really has to offer, but I've been siding with John and Matthew quite a bit, and Matthew revealed to me that he got one of the idols, so that's a lot of trust that I want to be on that side. And he said possibly if we need it, if we feel like we might be voting out, he might be offering to give it over to us. So that's something that I can't just give up. So I'm going to be voting Liliana.
This is nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Who are you voting for?
Liliana.
Why?
Because, I mean, like I was saying, whenever you were asking all of us, I'm weighing the weak and the strong aspects of everyone compared to the merge, and she's not the best at the games and whatnot. However, I think she's really good, like putting herself into favorable situations with like her words.
It's a pity to vote Pity. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna have to go against my original teammate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go against Andrew.
How? Why? Yeah.
I don't know, he just seems like such a underdog. I'm a little worried about that. I don't know. He's not like too strong. I mean, I feel like we relate a lot, but I feel like that's kind of a bad thing. I kind of want there to just be like, one of us.
Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so. So there are no idols. I will read the votes. First vote, Pity. That's one vote, Pity. Next vote, Liliana. One vote, Liliana. One vote, Pity.
Does it count for names or spelling?
Yes. Next vote, Pity. 2 votes, Pity. 1 vote, Liliana. Next vote, Liliana. That's 2 votes, Liliana. 2 votes, Pity.
No.
Next vote, Andrew. That is 3 votes, Pity. 2 votes, Liliana. Next vote, Liliana. That is 3 votes, Liliana. 3 votes, Pity. Next vote, Pity. That's 4 votes, Pity. 3 votes, Liliana. Next vote, Liliana. That's 4 votes, Liliana. 4 votes, Pity. 1 vote left. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Pity. I'm sorry, Pity, but you have been voted out. Come with me. All right, Pity. Thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.